Self-awareness is the key to confidence, success and happiness. Self-awareness is the key to confidence, success and happiness. A very warm afternoon to all the respected dignitaries, faculty members, participants and dear students joining us today. First of all, let us thank the Almighty God for giving us another beautiful opportunity to learn and grow together. Myself, Bhanupriya Rajab, Assistant Professor of Jabalpur Institute of Nursing Sciences and Research. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to session 5th of the National Virtual Short-Term Course on Transforming Personal and Professional Growth through Soft Skill and Personality Development, organized by Jabalpur Institute of Nursing Sciences and Research, Jabalpur, in association with IQAC. This course has been wonderful guiding participants in developing communication skills, leadership qualities, teamwork abilities, confidence and professional personality essential for success in today's world. So far, we have successfully completed and reached session on in the first session, Introduction to Soft Skill and Personality Development. In the second session, Leadership Skills. In the third session, Communication and Interpersonal Skills. In the fourth session, Team Building. And today we move ahead with another highly important topic in the fifth session, Self-Awareness and Personal Growth. Self-awareness helps us understand our emotions, strength, weakness, values and goals. It is the first step toward confidence, emotional balance, positive thinking and personal success. Personal growth is a continuous journey of learning, improving ourselves and becoming better individuals and professionals. Today's session will surely inspire all participants to reflect, grow and develop a positive mindset for both personal and professional life. It is now my proud privilege to introduce today's session esteemed resource person Professor Dr. Reena Mathew, Associate of Jabalpur Institute of Nursing Science and Soft Skill Trainer, Jabalpur. Ma'am is known for her dedication, motivation, guidance and contribution toward student development and personality enrichment. Professor Dr. Reena Mathew is an accomplished certified soft skill trainer with over 11 plus years of experience in nursing education and clinical training. She is recognized for integrating academic excellence with practical skill development with expertise in communication, emotional intelligence, leadership and career readiness, preparing students for professional success. She holds a PhD in nursing along with MSc Nursing, Obstetric and Gynecology and BSc Nursing. She is currently serving at Jabalpur Institute of Nursing Sciences and Research, Jabalpur, as Associate Professor and has previously worked in key academic roles across reputed institutions. She is a certified soft skill trainer, NIST New Delhi, and has completed training in prevention and sexual harassment, bringing a structured and learner-centered approach to teaching. Her core area include communication, development, communication development, leadership training, stress management, professional ethics, and nursing educations. MAMS has led National Health Awareness Initiative, organized faculty development programs, workshops, and clinical trainings, and contributed to NAC related academic excellence and community outreach activities. She has published several research papers in areas such as AI in healthcare, maternal and adolescent health, and obstetric nursing, and actively contributed to conference, academic programs, and student mentorship.
Stop share. Stop share. Skip.
Ma'am, we are truly honored to have you with us today. With great respect and I now invite Dr. Reena Mathew ma'am to deliver the session on self-awareness and personal growth. Ma'am, the virtual platform is all of yours.
Thank you, Priya ma'am, for such a wonderful introduction of mine. Without wasting any time, I will be sharing my screen.
Camera off करिए.
I hope the screen is visible.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, very much visible.
Yes.
Okay. But I think I can't see the audience, so I should get the other view. Okay. So we'll start with the session. I guess everybody had their lunch, and you all already had another session in the morning. So we'll continue with learning more about soft skills. So my introduction has already been given, so I'll not go there. Let's start with an ice-breaking session. So I want to ask you all a question. The question is like you have to complete the sentence. Okay, so you can complete the sentence and you can just put on your mics and say the answer. The question is, people usually remember me as someone who is. What do you think when you leave a place or when you leave with your friends? What do they think about you? So there are some examples. You can use that or you can give your answers. Yes, please.
Ma'am, may I?
Yes, sure.
I'm always available for help.
Oh, that's great, Rashmi ma'am. That was a very good answer. You're always available for everyone. And anybody else wants to answer this?
Ma'am, may
Yeah.
I? Who takes everyone along?
Okay, you take everyone along and you think people think this about you, and that's a very good thing.
Thank you,
Anybody
ma'am.
else would like to answer? Anybody else from the audience wants to answer this? Okay, so if you're not answering now, you can answer it by the... Yes, sir.
Who is always, who people think who is always approachable.
Approachable. Okay, thank you so much, sir. It's very good to be approachable for others. Thank you. And I hope everyone will answer it by the end of the session. Okay, so we'll start. Before starting, I have a short video for you. Just go through this video.
Ma'am, there is no volume of the video.
Yeah.
Okay. Sound is not there. Yeah, I think there is a problem with us. I can hear it, but we all can't. Still?
Non-audible, ma'am.
Chalo, we'll move forward. I'll just say something about this. I guess everybody has seen this movie. Yeah?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Which movie is this? Yeah, which movie is this? Any idea? Yeah? I can't hear. Okay, so I think there is some technical problem. So the movie's name is Dear Zindagi. I guess mostly you must have guessed. Okay, so ये जो scene है, this clip is about that you should listen to yourself. Okay, you should listen to yourself. If you allow everybody to handle your life, if you give your driving steering wheel to others, then they will be ruling your life. So first you have to know about yourself. And there comes our topic, that is self-awareness. So you all have to be honest with me by saying, these situations always happen in your life. I guess many a times you must have faced this, that you plan a lot of things but are not able to execute it. You start something but you are not able to finish it. You scroll more than you study less. Okay, so these are some situations that we all face. Why do we face this? We face this because we lack our self-awareness. We should know what we are supposed to do. So, coming on to the introduction, self-awareness is the ability to see yourself clearly through reflection and introspection, both from reflection and introspection. You cannot change what you don't notice. There are some things that you have to notice in yourself. If you don't notice that, then you cannot change it. It acts as the operating system of personal growth. So, self-awareness is the operating system of self-growth. So, we'll be dealing both self-awareness and personal growth. So there are two types of self-awareness. One is the internal. Internal, what you understand about yourself, your values, your emotion, your motivations, your feelings, what you think about yourself, all that comes under self-awareness. And when comes for the self-awareness, the external part, you have to understand what others are perceiving. I just ask you the question. Many a times we feel that people are thinking this about us. So we have to assess that what we think, are they thinking exactly the same about us? So self-awareness is the key for personal growth and the ability for better relationship. Self-awareness is the ability to recognize what all you recognize, one's thoughts, feelings, actions, what affecting you and others. You are doing something that is affecting others, right? So you have to recognize that. What I am doing, मैं ऐसा क्या कर रहा हूँ जिससे किसी और की लाइफ में पॉजिटिव या नेगेटिव दोनों में से क्या इफेक्ट आ रहा है. It is essential for your personal growth, emotional intelligence, and interpersonal relationship. In further slides, we'll see how this self-awareness is connected to the emotional intelligence and interpersonal relationship. Self-awareness can be developed through various methods like mindfulness, introspection, feedback, and self-reflection. Whatever we do, we have to look into the feedbacks what we are giving. We should not be like what हमने जो किया वो बिल्कुल सही है. No, if you go with that, you will not be able to get to the right path. So to get to the right path, to get to the positive approach, you always have to look for feedbacks and self-reflections. And it can help people to identify their strengths, weaknesses, decision making, and manage their emotions. So this is a thought audit. Thought audit is about your thinking. These are the 3 levels of thinking in which you have to keep yourself. Okay, so this is a step, as you can see, and while walking, you have to look in which step you are. So the first level is the average thought. Is your thinking average? A person who belongs to this average thought, they'll do time pass, they'll do this, they'll be having distractions, they'll be having negative thoughts. Okay, all the negativity will be there and they will be just doing for namesake. Okay, so that is the first thought process. The second level of thought process is the medium thought process, in which responsibilities and task completions comes. This is the place, this is the step in which you get a work and you have to do it, and you are doing it for namesake. हमको करना है इसलिए हम कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि हमको, फॉर एग्जांपल आप लोग स्टूडेंट्स जो हैं, हमको मैडम ने बोला है असाइनमेंट कंप्लीट करना है, हमको कंप्लीट करना है. यू नेवर थिंक कि वो असाइनमेंट अगर हम करेंगे तो उससे हमको क्या बेनिफिट होगा. we'll learn about that topic, we'll know how to search for new ideas. Okay, so ये सब चीजें you don't think and you go on doing it because you already have to do that thing. Okay, and the last one is the aspirational thought. That is the step that you should reach. Okay, so the aspirational thought, goal, growth, and excellent mindset. If you have reached the third level of this, then you are at the correct part of your life and you are actually achieving your goal. You are actually growing and your mindset is excellent. So it's the time for some activities. I can see many emojis coming. So now go with the emojis that I am showing. Okay, so there is a set of poll that you have to answer. First is thumbs up. If I understand myself very well, you can go with a thumbs up. If I know myself somewhat, है ना, कई बार we are confused कि हाँ हम ये कर सकते हैं, हम नहीं कर सकते, हमसे होगा नहीं होगा, that is a confusion part. Okay, so you can clap. I'm still discovering myself. Okay, still I'm thinking कि मेरे को आगे लाइफ में क्या करना है, मैं कर सकता हूँ नहीं, like that. And the last one, I really reflect myself. मैं अभी भी totally confused हूँ. Okay, so may I have the polls? It doesn't matter if you come on the 4th also, there is time. You can reflect to your future also. Okay, I'm getting some claps, thumbs ups. Okay, more. I want more people to react. Okay, more thumbs up coming. So I guess everybody is understanding themselves very well. Okay, great. Okay. So I got many thumbs up. So it's very good if you are understanding yourself and you are on that path. So, then why is there a gap? ये gap क्यों है ना? हम अपने आप को बहुत अच्छे से समझते हैं. I saw many thumbs up. Mostly there were thumbs up and mostly there were claps. Okay, I didn't saw the confusing faces. तो यानी you know, everybody knows about. हमको हमारे बारे में सब कुछ पता है. फिर ये gap क्यों है? क्यों हमारी growth में problem आ रहा है? The gap is between who we think, या who you think you are and what people experience. ठीक है? The gap is the thing that decides your success. So if you really think कि मैं बहुत अच्छी हूँ, मैं जो कर रही हूँ, मैं सब कुछ सही कर रही हूँ, whatever is doing, I'm doing is wrong, then why some things are going wrong? It is because you are not knowing and you are not trying to know कि जो बाकी लोग आपको कैसे experience कर रहे हैं, आप जो उनको दे रहे हैं वो उसको कैसे accept कर रहे हैं. So there you have to work between this gap. So why students struggle? Again the question, you all struggle? सब पूछते हैं. हम तो पढ़ते हैं, हम तो दिन भर पढ़ते हैं, है ना, जब जब टाइम मिलता पढ़ते हैं, क्लास में मैम पढ़ाती है तब भी पढ़ते हैं, ध्यान देते, we do everything, right? But फिर भी we are not able to score good marks, या we are not able to get to the position we want. So why this is happening? Not because you are not capable. Every person is capable. Every person have different capability. And सब कुछ कर सकते हैं अगर आप चाहो. तो why are you not able to do? There are 3 reasons why you are not able to do. The first reason is you don't have clarity. You don't focus. Especially अभी के जो students है, what they do, they have too many things to do. है ना, बहुत सारे प्लान्स होते हैं, ये भी करना, ये भी करना, ये भी करना, पढ़ाई भी करना, घूमने भी जाना, गेम भी खेलना है, हमको थोड़ी देर रील्स एंड शॉर्ट्स भी देखने हैं, खुद से रील्स एंड शॉर्ट बनाने भी है. So many things you have. You don't have a clarity. Okay, so when you get a clarity, you start focusing on that point. For example, अभी आपके exams है, in a week, 2 week you have exams. Your focus should always be on कि आपको पढ़ाई करनी है, आपको इतने मार्क्स लेते हैं. यही फोकस होना चाहिए, है ना। तो जब आपका फोकस क्लियर होगा तो यू कैन go with the flow and obviously you will get your success. Then no feedback. You don't know how you are doing. हम feedbacks लेने की कोशिश नहीं करते इसलिए बोल रही हूँ क्योंकि we always get feedbacks. Everybody sitting here, especially students से मैं बोल रही हूँ, your mothers or your fathers always give you feedback. हमेशा they tell you ऐसे करो वैसे करो. Teachers they tell you ये सही नहीं है, ये गलत है. We as teachers we also tell our students, but they are not ready to accept the feedbacks, है ना. They are like हम जो कर रहे हैं वो सही है. So you don't know how you are doing. जब तक आपको पता ही नहीं है आप क्या कर रहे हो, कहाँ कर रहे हो, कैसे कर रहे हो, then how can you get success? And the last one is no reflection. अब हमको feedback अगर मिल भी गया, है ना, अगर किसी ने बोल भी दिया, किसी टीचर ने आपको किसी असाइनमेंट में कम नंबर दे भी दिया, है ना, तो व्हाट यू थिंक, मैंने तो इतने अच्छे से किया है, फिर व्हाई आई एम गेटिंग दिस नंबर, है ना. यू डोंट रिफ्लेक्ट ऑन द पॉइंट दैट someone has unmuted the mic. Can you please mute it? Thank you. So you don't reflect. हमको फीडबैक्स भी मिल गया है कि हमने ये गलत किया है. एक असाइनमेंट, आई वाज गिविंग एन एग्जांपल ऑफ वन असाइनमेंट. स्टूडेंट हैज सबमिटेड वन असाइनमेंट, देयर आर सम करेक्शंस, द टीचर हैज गिवन द करेक्शन, द स्टूडेंट इज सेइंग मैंने तो इतने अच्छे से देख के लिखा है, पिछले बार वालों ने भी वैसे ही लिखा था, या आई हैव टेकन फ्रॉम सम बुक, इस बुक में ऐसा है ना. तो दे आर नॉट एक्सेप्टिंग दैट फीडबैक, दे आर नॉट रिफ्लेक्टिंग. For reflection, you need to pause, learn and improve. हाँ, मैंने ये गलती की है, मेरे से ये गलती हो गई है, मैं दोबारा जब करूंगा तो बहुत अच्छे से करूंगा. Okay, so there is a need of your feedback and your reflection. So you are not lost, you are just unaware. Students are not lost. हम कोई गलत रास्ते में नहीं है, but हमको सही रास्ता बस पकड़ना है. So I'll tell you the story of an operating system. यहाँ पे एक इमेज दिख रहा है, ये क्या है? What is this image? You can see something here? Anybody of you?
Ma'am, it is Android logo.
Yeah,
ma'am.
it is the Android logo. It's an Android phone. Okay, so everybody nowadays have phones. Android phone होगा, Apple phone हो गया, सबके पास है. ठीक है. Suppose you are using a phone, है ना, and you want to install some apps in it. ना बहुत सारे apps install करते हैं हम आजकल. फिटनेस ऐप हो गया, वीडियो एडिटिंग ऐप हो गया, गेम्स के ऐप हो गए, सम शॉपिंग ऐप्स हो गए, तो बहुत सारे ऐप्स आपने इसमें इंस्टॉल कर दिया. बट व्हाट अगर आपका जो सिस्टम है, जो मोबाइल है, वो पुराना है और आप नए एप्स उसमें इंस्टॉल करे जा रहे, तो क्या होगा? व्हाट विल हैपन एट द एंड ऑफ द डे? What will happen to the phone?
It will hang. It will
Yeah.
hang.
Yes, sir. It will hang. Anything else?
It will not operate.
Ma'am, there will be software problems with it, and
Yeah.
it will not start, or it will not open the various apps.
Yeah. So it will not work properly. It will crash. है ना? Your phone will not work properly. Your body is also like an operating system. Okay, so you have an app. You are already an Android system, and you are installing new apps. है ना? आप नई नई चीजें सीखने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, नई नई चीजें अंदर डाल रहे हैं. But क्या आप updated हो उस चीज के लिए, वो चीज को accept करने के लिए? Okay, so if you use a updated mobile and then you put apps on it, then it will work properly. Okay, so before working on you, before going forward, you have to work on yourself and you have to update your version. So self-awareness is your operating system. If self-awareness is weak, you set goals but do not follow them. You work hard but you got stuck between things, and you stay busy but you don't grow. है ना? तो कई लोगों को हमने देखा होगा, they show themselves that I am busy, I am working full time, but they are not growing. है ना? We are not seeing any answer, we are not seeing anything approachable in them. So the main reason for this is you're not updating your operating system. So the problem is not in your effort, the problem is in your system. The system is your awareness. So without self-awareness, as you all said, this system will also crash and you're not growing. You're just running apps on a broken system. So self-awareness is the operating system of growth, and without it, you're busy just growing. Okay, so coming on to our next story. I guess this story is a story of many of yours, and this was something what I was in my past. So this is Anaya. As you can see in the image, Anaya is a very confident lady. You can see that. Is it visible clearly? Yeah, okay. So Anaya is a confident lady. She has been preparing for a presentation, and you can see in the next image that she is presenting it very well. Okay, and she's getting thumbs up as I am getting thumbs up. Then she feels very happy. Okay, so when I am getting so many thumbs up, I also feel happy after my session. Okay, so then she looked into the feedback. After the session finished, she looked into the feedback. सब feedback तो बहुत अच्छे थे, 5 star, 4 star rating के थे. But एक feedback, one comment that stood out. One comment उसको थोड़ा सा अजीब लगा. One comment, there was something wrong. She wanted to add it up. She मतलब उसको लगा ये क्या लिखा है ना? किसी ने लिखा कि she is nervous and she was like इतना अच्छा presentation था, इतने सारे लोगों ने thumbs up भी डाला, फिर कैसे होगा? तो उसने क्या किया? She went back. She looked into the recording, है ना? Presentation था तो recording हुआ था. She looked into the recording, and when she was looking into the recording, she realized she saw a different pattern of hers. What she's doing, she's presenting, she's thinking that, oh my, I've done so well, the people are so much involved, they are so clapping, they are giving me thumbs up and all. But later on, when he saw the recording, she saw herself that she was not confident enough when she was speaking. Okay, she was not giving eye contact, she was mumbling in between, and like she was on to the script what is given. She was with that, so she didn't notice that she was nervous. So this is how you have to notice how I see myself and how others see. Okay, so there comes the gap. हमने अपना काम बहुत अच्छे से किया, लेकिन हमने जो डिलीवर किया वो सामने वाले के पास सही सलामत पहुंचा कि नहीं. There is the blind spot. Okay, so ये blind spot से कोई मुझे कुछ बता सकता है? I'll be asking the people who are from the nursing field. हमने कभी अपनी CET में या nursing education में blind spot देखा है कहीं? Have you did something related to blind spot? Can anybody tell me? No one remembers anything from the blind spot? Okay, I guess no one remembers. So this is the thing I was talking about, the Johari window model. Okay, this is in our nursing curriculum also. So everybody who is from the nursing fraternity, they would understand this. So this is the Johari window, and this is the best thing to know about self-awareness and your personal growth. So let's move on with the Johari window. According to Johari window, you have 4 windows. Okay, so the first window is the open. As you can see, open means the door is open. Okay, so when the door is open, things you know about yourself and the others know. There are many things जो मुझे भी पता है और सामने वाले को भी पता है ना. So we can take examples of Anaya. Anaya has a very good content. As you have seen, na, her content was very good. She was knowledgeable, and everybody saw her knowledge. Okay, this was the thing that made her so confident. Okay, so that is the open area जो सबने देखा. Then comes the blind spot. कुछ ऐसा area that thing others know about you, but you don't know. हमको नहीं पता वो चीजें, but सामने वाला is noticing. ठीक है? That is called the blind spot. So Anaya appeared to be nervous, that everyone in the audience saw. And she was avoiding eye contact. That also everybody saw. So your blind spot is not your weakness, but it is a hidden opportunity. For example, अभी जैसे अनाया ने notice किया कि मैंने देख नहीं पाई, मैं nervous थी, मेरा eye contact नहीं था, तो next time when she is doing, she'll try more to go with the eye contact and to go with the and be much little nervous. So the third one is the hidden area. कुछ hidden areas होते हैं, things you know but you don't share with others. हमारे अंदर कुछ कुछ चीजें होती हैं जो हमको पता है but we are not ready to share with others. हमको नहीं बताना है. So Anaya might actually feel nervous inside, है ना? आपने सबने भी फेस किया होगा, जब हम पब्लिक स्पीकिंग करते हैं, हम स्टेज पर खड़े होते हैं, हमको तो अंदर ही अंदर डर लगता है, लेकिन हम दिखाना नहीं चाहते. तो दैट इज योर हिडन एरिया. ठीक है, देयर इज समथिंग इनसाइड यू एंड यू डोंट वांट टू शो, बट शी डजंट एक्सप्रेस. उसमें था, उसने एक्सप्रेस नहीं किया. शेयरिंग अपॉर्चुनिटीज, बिल्ड कनेक्शन. अगर ये हिडन चीज उसने ना दिखा के अपने आप को प्रूव करने की कोशिश की, तो दैट वाज द पॉजिटिव थिंग फॉर हर. एंड द अननोन एरिया, कुछ अननोन एरियाज होते हैं जो ना आपको पता रहते हैं, ना ऑडियंस को पता रहते हैं, ना मेरे को पता है, ना मेरे सामने वाले को पता है. दैट इज द अननोन एरिया. ओके, सो अननोन एरिया विद द एग्जांपल ऑफ अनाया, she must be a good leader. She must have potential to discover new things. आगे जाके मे बी अगर उसने अपने ये आई कॉन्टैक्ट एंड नर्वस वाले थिंग पे वर्क किया, तो why she would end up having new experiences. And when she'll having new experience, she can be a good leader. That is some unknown area जो अभी तक किसी ने डिस्कवर नहीं किया. And maybe if she is working on this self-awareness thing, she will grow and in future she can become a leader. So self-awareness today, self-awareness today, stronger tomorrow. Understand, accept and share and grow. Johari window was clear? I'm not getting any thumbs up. Why? Because I talked about thumbs up? Okay, I got. Okay, keep giving in between. It will motivate me also, and it will show that you are all active in the session, because I'm not able to see you all. Okay, so this is a worksheet for you all. I'll be sharing this worksheet later on. The technical team will be sharing in your WhatsApp. ठीक है, ये एक grid है, SWOT grid बोलते हैं इसको. This is how you work on yourself. ठीक है, तो this is a tool for self-awareness, you can say. So starting with the first thing, that is the strength. SWOT ग्रिड का मतलब है यू हैव टू थिंक अबाउट योर स्ट्रेंथ फर्स्ट. क्या क्या स्ट्रेंथ है हमारे अंदर? इंटरनल पॉजिटिविटी है, क्वालिटीज क्या क्या है, कैपेबिलिटीज क्या क्या है, हमारे स्किल क्या है, टैलेंट क्या है, नॉलेज क्या है, हमारे रिलेशनशिप्स कैसे हैं, हमारे सपोर्ट सिस्टम कैसे है, कॉम्पिटिटिव एडवांटेजेस है हमको. तो ये सब आपके स्ट्रेंथ्स है. ठीक है, एंड वीकनेसेस क्या क्या हो सकते हैं? सम लिमिटेशंस यू हैव, सम लैक ऑफ रिसोर्सेस, skill gaps. आप कुछ करना चाहते हैं, you are not skilled to do that. Your poor habits, low confidence, limited experience you have, low motivation. ठीक है, तो ये सब चीजें आपकी weaknesses. क्या opportunities हो सकती है? External chances to grow and success, new trends, technologies. आजकल इतने सारे trends and technologies हो गए हैं, है ना? अगर आपको कोई नई skill सीखनी भी है, तो you can sit in your room, open your laptop and get access of any certification course or any skill course and any skills, and you can start and you can get those skills. Okay, then you have many career and learning opportunities. You have many marketing, networking and partnerships opportunities also. There are some threats also. External risk or challenges are there. Competitions, market changes, economic and environmental issues and negative influences. ठीक है, हर किसी के आजू बाजू negative influences होता है, that you must have felt from so long. So this is my personal SWOT that I want to share among you all, and I guess that will be helpful for you all to make your SWOT. So first, I feel my communication skills are good and I am creative. This PPT is created by me, so I feel I'm creative. Then you can, if you talk about weakness, I feel my weakness is time management. I have issues with time management because I feel I have too many works and I'm not working properly with this. So my weakness can be the time management. Then opportunities, as I told you, there are so many opportunities. So you all can also do. And the threat. Yeah, the threat is the competition. Everywhere there is competition. As you students can face, or the persons who are working, you can see हर जगह competition है. आप अपने workplace पे देखो, college में देखो, कोई business में देखो, सब जगह competition है ना? So that is a threat, but you have to work for that. And stress is another threat that I feel I have. So this is a template that will be shared, and I feel you should write on it. You should write this in your diary and you should fill it. When you fill it, you actually will be able to work on your strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Moving on to the personal growth framework. Okay, so personal growth framework, this is given by Angelina Ruskin. So she has given 6 skill areas in which you have to work for your personal growth. One is communication. Okay, so personal growth में communication is very important. Why? Because जब तक हमको जो बोलना है वो सामने वाले के पास बात पहुंच ही नहीं रही, जो पार्सल हमने भेजा है वो अच्छी तरीके से डिलीवर नहीं हुआ है, तो फिर वो पार्सल को भेजने का कोई मतलब ही नहीं हुआ. कम्युनिकेशन पे आई गेस यू ऑलरेडी हैव सेशंस, सो आई एम नॉट डीलिंग इट मच. Next is the teamwork and leadership. Okay, so teamwork and leadership both are important. If you are a team leader, आपका टीम आपके साथ तभी वर्क करेगा जब आपकी लीडरशिप क्वालिटीज बहुत अच्छी हो, है ना. एंड सेम वे इफ यू आर अ मेंबर ऑफ अ टीम, है ना, जब तक आप बाकी के साथ कोलैबोरेशन कोऑपरेशन में काम नहीं करेंगे, आपका ग्रोथ भी नहीं होगा, ना ही आपके टीम का. नेक्स्ट इज सेल्फ अवेयरनेस दैट वी आर ऑलरेडी डूइंग. प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग, कभी भी किसी प्रॉब्लम से भागना नहीं. इफ यू वांट पर्सनल ग्रोथ यू शुड ऑलवेज सॉल्व दैट प्रॉब्लम, है ना. हर प्रॉब्लम का सोल्यूशन होता है. कोई प्रॉब्लम है तो उसका सोल्यूशन है, हमको ढूंढना है. वी हैव टू गो इनटू द कोर ऑफ द क्वेश्चन और द प्रॉब्लम एंड सर्च फॉर सोल्यूशन. देन योर ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल स्किल्स, हम किस तरीके से चीजों को डिवाइड करते हैं, डेलीगेशन करते हैं, किस चीजों को पहले करना है बाद में करना है, द वे हाउ यू गो विद द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन ऑफ योर. एंड द लास्ट वन इज द basic and extended skill. Some basic skills are like listening, speaking, है ना, being on discipline, being punctual. तो ये सब basic skills है जो आपके पास होनी चाहिए. And coming on to the extended skills पे आएंगे आपके networking, है ना, being advanced. अभी जैसे मैंने बोला, अभी जो नए टेक्नोलॉजीज आ रहे हैं, you have to be advanced. Okay, otherwise you will be left behind. So these are 6 areas. If you start working on these areas, you'll always get your personal growth. So awareness plus action plus consistency, that will only make you a transformed new person. Let me see this video has sound. If not, then I'll be sharing in the group. Can you hear the sound? Is it audible?
No, ma'am. Not audible.
Okay, no issues. I'll be sharing in the group. Okay, we'll go forward. I'll be sharing the videos in the group. You can see it later on. Okay, so about that video, the video says that there is a loop going on, है ना. Loop means a circle, है ना. We are inside the circle. So let's see what's the awareness loop. So the awareness loop, there are 5 points in awareness loop. Moving on, the first one is trigger. ठीक है, हमको कुछ चीज ट्रिगर कब करती है. Trigger, something happens around you. हमारे आजू बाजू कुछ हुआ, है ना. Something happens. Okay, so there is an example. We'll go with the example. Someone interrupted you, है ना. तो अभी जैसे when I am taking the session, someone put open the mic, है ना, and there was some sound coming. I got triggered. I got interrupted. Okay, so my thought process was, I'm starting to get some meanings. मैं उसका मतलब निकालती हूँ, है ना. मेरे बहुत सारे मतलब निकल सकते हैं. Like I can think कि सामने वाला सुन नहीं रहा है ना. The person is working somewhere else and उन्होंने on कर दिया है mic, या someone else is playing with the mobile, so mic on हो गया. तो the thought process, मेरी सोच कहीं पे भी चली गई. ठीक है, तो and मेरे को क्या लगा, they are not respecting me, है ना. I am a speaker, I am sitting here and talking, and they are not respecting me. So that is the thought process. Then I'll get emotion. What emotion? मुझे बुरा लगेगा, मुझे एंगर फील होगा, मुझे गुस्सा आएगा कि व्हाई आर यू डूइंग लाइक दिस, है ना. मेरी मेहनत तुम देख नहीं रहे हो. ठीक है, तो व्हाट एक्शन आई कैन टेक, आई कैन चूज टू रिस्पॉन्ड. एंड हाउ आई रिस्पॉन्ड, दैट इज द पॉइंट. If I get harsh, if I talk very loudly to them, if I scold them, है ना, what will happen? They'll also feel bad, right? मेरे को तो गुस्सा आया, किसी ने मेरे को इंटरप्ट किया, है ना, तो मेरे को गुस्सा आया तो मैंने उन पे चिल्ला दिया, एंड एट द रिजल्ट व्हाट विल हैपन, देयर विल बी अ कॉन्फ्लिक्ट, सामने वाले को बुरा लगेगा, ठीक है। तो जस्ट दिस थिंग यू कैन टेक इन योर डेली लाइफ। बहुत बार ऐसी चीजें होती हैं जो हमको ट्रिगर करती है ना, वो ट्रिगर जरूरी नहीं है, किसी ने कुछ बोल दिया, हमारे बारे में बोला भी नहीं होगा, बट वाई हमारा थॉट प्रोसेस चलता है, इसने मेरे बारे में देखा, मेरे बारे में बोला है, मैं उसके बारे में सोच रही हूँ, मैं अपना दिमाग में वही चल रहा है, आई एम एंग्री विद दैट पर्सन, है ना, आई एम स्टार्टेड बिहेविंग बैडली विद दैट पर्सन, ओके, एंड thus my relationship with that person changed. Okay, so when something triggers you, you have to control this loop. If this loop is not going like this, अगर मेरे को कुछ ट्रिगर हुआ है ना, तो मैंने क्या सोचा, हो सकता है वहां पे कुछ इनकन्वीनियंस था, ठीक है, तो मेरे को एंगर ही नहीं आएगा, मेरा थॉट प्रोसेस ही ऐसा था कि नहीं, कौन सी बड़ी बात है, होता है, ठीक है। तो इफ वी वर्क ऑन द ट्रिगर्स, देन दिस कॉन्फ्लिक्ट्स doesn't happen. So if you change your awareness at the thought level, जो मैं आपको बोलना चाह रही हूँ, at the thought level you have to change, you change the entire outcome. Do you agree with me? Do you agree with me? If you change the thought process, you can come. Okay, then I have that thumbs up again. I'm so happy with that thumbs up. बोर हो रहा है क्या थोड़ा? हाँ, अभी बहुत से thumbs up.
बिल्कुल नहीं, बिल्कुल नहीं,
No,
बिल्कुल नहीं।
ma'am.
Okay, so we'll come with, I have some games for you. ठीक है, some नहीं, only one game. ज़्यादा time नहीं है, तो I'll come with one game. Okay, so okay, I didn't set the name. I guess you can read. So this is a Bollywood persona battle. Okay, so we have
त्याला दिली त्याची लस्सी।
okay. So in the screen, can you see this lady? ये कौन है?
Kangana Ranaut, ma'am.
Okay, which movie is this?
Queen movie.
Queen movie. Okay, can anybody tell me how was the character in Queen? मतलब कैसे था, क्या था उसका, personality क्या था?
Ma'am, initially she was very submissive. Later on, when she goes abroad, then she changes her persona.
Yeah, she changes her persona, she becomes independent, she becomes self-discovering, okay, and she get more courageous, right, when she comes out. Okay, so let's see. Thank you for that guess, that was correct. The next one,
Kareena Kapoor.
Reena Kapoor from Jab We Met. What was the name of the character?
Just
Name of
Jeet.
Geet. Yeah, the name of the character was Geet. Very good. So, can someone tell me, some other person can tell me what was the, what things, like you can take it as, हम उनसे क्या सीखते हैं, इस character से हम क्या सीखते हैं, you can come with that, those words.
She was a very girl, ma'am, and very strong person.
Yeah.
She has
Okay.
managed her life issues on her own single-handedly. However,
yes.
happened to her at most of the point of the time.
She was very positive, right? She was very positive. She was very energetic, and she was very talkative also. So these are some personality traits that you can get from this character. This one, anybody else?
Mary Kom.
From the movie Mary Kom. Okay. Can you tell me any traits of personality from this?
Ma'am, highly motivated to
Yes.
pursue.
Yeah, she was
She's
ambitious.
highly
very
motivated.
Ambitious and goal-oriented.
Yeah, goal-oriented, ambitious. She was determined. She was a fighter, right? And she was very focused also. Okay,
Focused.
very good. Focused, very good. Thank you, ma'am. The next one?
She's
Neerja.
Yes. Yeah, Neerja. I don't think much people have seen, because we have the young students here. So I don't think they have seen. If anybody has not seen this movie, please go and see this movie. It's a very good movie. This is Neerja. Okay, can someone tell me about Neerja?
She was a flight
Ma'am,
attendant and
she
saved
Yes.
many lives.
Yeah, she was a flight attendant and she saved many lives from terrorists. Okay, very good. So what all things you can get from her? Yeah, you can type.
she was very strong.
Yeah, she was
Very
a strong duty bond. Okay.
Presence of mind.
Yeah, presence of mind. She was courageous, right?
Mm.
She was responsible. She was
Responsible.
courageous. Yeah. Okay. She was selfless also.
Selfless.
ये कौन है?
Sultan.
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 Okay. So what can you learn from Sultan?
Consistency.
Ma'am, if you decide, you
Yeah,
can
very
do
good.
it.
Consistency and you can type. He was hardworking, isn't it?
Hardworking.
Yeah. At
Yeah.
the at an means he was not young when he went for the last fight, है ना? So he was very strong and he never gave up, right? He never gave up on his wife.
Mm.
Okay. So next, who is this?
Chak De India.
Yeah, Chak De India. Character's name? Anybody remember?
Shah Rukh Khan. Hey, it was
Yeah, Chak De India, Shah Rukh Khan. That's
Khan.
correct. Khan. No, he was Kabir Singh.
Kabir Singh.
Kabir Singh. Okay. So
Kabir Singh.
what all you can learn from him? What all traits you can take from him?
Ma'am, he learned from his mistakes
Ma'am, good
and
motivator.
further went ahead.
Yes. Yes, he was a very good motivator. He learned from his mistakes. He had a very good quality of team building, isn't it?
He had vision, ma'am. He had vision to,
Very good. He had
get his
a very
team.
good vision. Yeah. Okay. The next one.
Okay.
PK movie.
What?
Ma'am, Three Idiots. Three Idiots.
Yeah, let's say who is this
Three
person?
Idiots.
This is
This is
Ranchor Das. The full name.
Rancho
Yeah,
Das.
Rancho. Okay. So what all you can learn from this person? What all you think can be?
Work on your strengths and
Work on your strengths. Okay. And
don't go with the flow.
yeah,
With
don't go with
others,
the
what
flow.
others want.
Ma'am,
And
you can make your own path depending upon your requirements.
Your
Mm.
abilities and
Work
Yeah,
hard for
yeah.
it, you will get it. As per him, you just need a uniform to sit in
मैम
a school.
रट्टा नहीं मारना है, बगैर रट्टा मारे भी आप कुछ हासिल कर सकते हैं.
जी, रट्टा नहीं मारना है, ध्यान देकर पढ़ना है तो सब सीख सकते हो. ओके, सो ही वाज अ वेरी बिग प्रॉब्लम सॉल्वर. उसके पास हर प्रॉब्लम का सॉल्यूशन था, है ना? ओके, सो कमिंग टू द लास्ट वन. थोड़ा कंफ्यूजिंग है ना? मूवी गेस कर लो, ट्रायल से द कैरेक्टर नेम. कंफ्यूजिंग है?
दिल चाहता है.
No. Okay, so this is from Zindagi Na Milegi.
जिंदगी ना मिले.
This is Imran. This is Imran from there. If you have watched the movie, he was a very emotional but a strong person. है ना? He was very brave and he was very thoughtful also. है ना? He took his friends for a vacation in Spain. If you haven't seen the movie, and there he came out. He wanted to remove his fears.
Father.
Fears. Yeah, he wanted to go meet his father. Other than that, उनका main aim था अपना fears से दूर करना. जो जिस चीज से हम डरते हैं, उस चीज को दूर करना. Okay, so the whole aim of this game was to let you know कि ये इतने सारे डिफरेंट कैरेक्टर्स है. आप अगर एक ही स्क्रीन में देखोगे, यू कैन हैव 1 2 3 टोटल 8 कैरेक्टर्स इन द स्क्रीन, राइट? 8 कैरेक्टर बहुत डिफरेंट है. इनके एजुकेशन लेवल्स डिफरेंट है, इनके इकोनॉमिक स्टेटस डिफरेंट है, देयर बैकग्राउंड्स आर डिफरेंट, एवरीथिंग इज डिफरेंट. But at the end of the day, they have some or the other personality traits, right? This happened because they were self-aware. उनने अपने आप को समझा. इनमें से कुछ है जिनको समझने में किसी और की जरूरत पड़ी. अगर मैं एग्जाम्पल लूंगी गीत, तो गीत को जब Aditya came in his life second time, then she came again to her life. अगर मैं सुल्तान की बात करूंगी तो फर्स्ट जो लाइफ थी और सेकंड टाइम जो सेकंड हाफ में उसकी लाइफ थी, दैट वाज चेंज, राइट? तो देयर इज द पॉइंट कम्स कि हम सेल्फ अवेयर हुए, या तो हम खुद से हुए या हम पे किसी ने हमको सेल्फ अवेयर करवाया. ओके, सो दैट वाज द मेन एम ऑफ दिस गेम. Thank you for all of you for participating. Let's move forward. Okay, let's go. So why people fail to grow? Okay, so as I said, not because they don't have talent or opportunities. Opportunities, talent सब हमारे पास बहुत सारी है ना. अभी के generation को especially we have all the opportunities. We are going to the good schools. We are having all the facilities. है ना. तो हमारे पास सब कुछ है. Challenge भी है अंदर. बस उसको देखने की टाइम चाहिए हमको, है ना. बट बिकॉज वी लैक अवेयरनेस, हमको पता नहीं है कि हमारे अंदर क्या है, हम उसको रिफ्लेक्ट नहीं करते हैं. एंड अगेन द सेम थिंग, वी आर नॉट एक्सेप्टिंग द फीडबैक्स. सो हाउ डू यू ग्रो टू सेल्फ अवेयर? ठीक है. फर्स्ट इज योर शैडो इनर कॉन्फ्लिक्ट. यू हैव टू लुक फॉर योर ब्लाइंड स्पॉट. मैंने आपको अभी बहुत सारे आपके ब्लाइंड स्पॉट्स बताए, some contraindications and emotions जो आपको अवॉइड करनी चाहिए. योर ओन फ्लॉज विदाउट शेम. हर किसी में नेगेटिव चीजें होती हैं. यू कैंट थिंक कि हम जो करेंगे सब अच्छा होगा या हमारे में सब कुछ पॉजिटिविटी है. एवरीबडी हैज नेगेटिव एंड पॉजिटिव, राइट? सो जब हमारे अंदर नेगेटिविटी है, हमको उसको एक्सेप्ट करना है सबसे पहले चीज. ठीक है. जब हम अपने आप को एक्सेप्ट करेंगे, अपने शैडो, अपने कॉन्फ्लिक्ट्स को एक्सेप्ट करेंगे, तभी हम आगे ग्रो कर पाएंगे. Next, value. You should value your values and motivation. You should look forward for your values and motivation. You should be clarified कि जो मैं कर रहे हैं वो सही है क्या, है ना. हम सही रास्ते में जा रहे हैं क्या. लॉन्ग टर्म कैंपस मीन्स हमको पता होना चाहिए हम जो रास्ते में निकल रहे हैं वो सही है. ठीक है. तो you should be growing in your values and motivation. Your inner emotional world. Everybody is emotional. Everybody is having emotion. कुछ ज्यादा जल्दी उस पे घुस जाते हैं, कुछ अपने आप को कंट्रोल करते हैं. तो यू शुड अंडरस्टैंड आप कहाँ हो, आप जो फील कर रहे हो वो सही फील कर रहे हो कि नहीं, है ना. दैट इज वेयर यू हैव टू वर्क ऑन योर इमोशन. देन यू हैव टू चेंज हाउ यू स्पीक टू योरसेल्फ, द टोन, कंटेंट एंड द इन्फ्लुएंस ऑफ योर इंटरनल डायलॉग. यहाँ पे हम दूसरों से कैसे बात कर रहे हैं वो नहीं बोल रही हूँ, हाँ, अपने आप से कैसे बात कर रहे हैं. ठीक है. इफ अ पर्सन इज ऑलवेज डीमोटिवेटेड, अरे मुझसे तो नहीं हो पाएगा, मैं तो नहीं कर पाऊंगा, मेरे से तो ये होता ही नहीं है. इफ अ पर्सन सिट्स एंड सेज दिस, द वे यू स्पीक योरसेल्फ, योर बॉडी एक्सेप्ट्स दैट, है ना. अगर आप लोगों ने कभी नोटिस किया होगा कि कई बार हम किसी चीज को लेके बहुत नेगेटिव होते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, यू हैव अ टेस्ट टू प्रिपेयर, है ना, या यू हैव अ प्रोग्राम टू कंडक्ट. यार नहीं हो पाएगा, नहीं हो पाएगा, नहीं हो पाएगा के चक्कर में क्या होता है, हमारी तबीयत खराब हो जाती है या कुछ ना कुछ अडंगा आ जाता है, वो सही में नहीं हो पाता है. दैट हैपेंस. ठीक है. सो यू शुड work on how you talk to yourself. You should always motivate yourself and you should talk positively to yourself. ठीक है. Then you should work on the patterns, your habits, okay, your behavior, meaning making, your stories you tell to yourself. अपने आप को motivate करना बहुत जरूरी है. And how you make your choices. Okay, so when you're working on yourself, you'll always make good choices. Okay, so there you have to change your patterns and your habit. And the last one is recognize. Recognize your emotion, words, and energy affecting people. How you impact on others. कई बार क्या होता है, हम बहुत ही we are depressed or we are having some sort of issues at a workplace, right? हम घर जा रहे हैं and we are talking badly to people at home. It happens, right, with everyone. इसमें सामने वाले की तो कोई गलती है ही नहीं. We are doing it क्यों? क्योंकि हमारा inner self में हम बहुत इमोशनल है. We are tired, we are frustrated, we are having so much conflicts inside, right? But उसका impact सामने वाले पे क्या हो, that you have to think. इसलिए you have to recognize how you speak with others. This is a ego trap जिसमें हम सब बैठे. ठीक है. This is the ego trap in which this person is sitting and we are sitting. The time you say I already know, ये mindset आने के बाद चीजें खत्म हो जाती. The time you say मेरे को तो सब आता है, it's gone. Okay, so there are the signs of ego. If you are egoistic person, these are the signs. First one is defensive. अगर सामने वाला कभी आपकी गलती निकालता है तो you get defensive. नहीं नहीं नहीं, मैंने तो ऐसा किया ही नहीं है, मेरी गलती थोड़ी ना है, उसकी गलती है. Okay, that is the defensive thing what you do. Ignoring the feedback. कई बार क्या होता है, हम फीडबैक ही अवॉइड कर देते हैं, उसको बोलने दो जो वो बोल, ठीक है, उससे हमको क्या फर्क पड़ता है, वी हैव डन आवर वर्क. ओके, सो दैट इज इग्नोरिंग फीडबैक. एंड लास्ट इज द ब्लेमिंग गेम, द ब्लेमिंग अदर्स. नहीं उसकी गलती थी, नहीं उसकी गलती. आई गेस यू हैव हर्ड, जब भी हम किसी और को ब्लेम करते हैं विद आवर हैंड्स, है ना, हम जब भी किसी को फिंगर करते हैं, ओनली वन फिंगर इज टुवर्ड्स देम, बस rest all the fingers are towards, at least 3 fingers are towards us. That means you are not blaming them, you are blaming yourself, right? So this blaming game should be stopped, है ना, and you should come out from your ego. To come out from your ego helps you to protect your comfort level, right? हम क्यों ego दिखाते हैं, हम अपने comfort zone से बाहर नहीं आना चाहते, हम सामने वाले को ये नहीं दिखाना चाहते कि हम गलत, हम सबको यही दिखाना चाहते हैं हम सही है, हमने तो सही किया, एवरीबडी डज दैट, दैट्स नो. बट जब हम ये ईगो को लेके चलते हैं, हम अपने कंफर्ट जोन में तो रहते हैं, बट वी डिस्ट्रॉय द ग्रोथ वी आर हैविंग. ओके, सो डू वर्क ऑन योर ईगो एंड यू शुड ट्राई टू कम आउट. अब कुछ साइंस की बात की जाए, ये जो ग्रोथ है वो ब्रेन साइंस के ऊपर है, ठीक है, इट्स अ साइंटिफिक थिंग. योर ब्रेन is not a set of stone, it is living evolving system. As you all know, brain is the evolving system. So your brain has a neuroplasticity, which means you are constantly rewiring yourself, है ना. हम अपने ब्रेन में बहुत सारी चीजें को रिवायर करते जा रहे हैं, हम नई नई चीजें सीख रहे हैं. आज भी आप लोग यहाँ सॉफ्ट स्किल ट्रेनिंग में क्यों बैठे हैं, आप इसलिए बैठे हैं कि आप अपने अंदर ये सब चीजें ला सको. तो यू आर एक्चुअली rewiring your brain system. Next, new skills are always within reach. हमारे आसपास बहुत skills हैं. I can give you an example. जैसे ये soft skills का जब आया तो आप में से कई लोगों ने इसको, कई लोगों को लगा like we should attend this, we'll be able to learn something new. बट कई लोगों को ऐसा लगा हमको तो सब कुछ आता है, इसमें क्या चीजें सिखा रही, हमको तो पता है सेल्फ अवेयरनेस क्या है, कम्युनिकेशन क्या है, लीडरशिप क्या है, राइट. तो न्यू स्किल्स आर ऑलवेज इन रीच, but we don't look forward for that. And old habits, they can be redesigned. जैसे हम ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम की बात कर रहे हैं, हमारा माइंड एक पुराने सेटअप में बैठा है, हम सही है, हम जो कर रहे हैं सही है, हमको नई चीजें सीखने की जरूरत ही नहीं है, हमको ग्रो करने की जरूरत ही नहीं है. इफ यू कम विद दैट, then you can never grow. So you have to change your old habits and you have to redesign yourself. You are not fixed, you are adaptable. Everybody is adaptable. Okay, so you are adaptable and you have to work on this. You have to rewire your things. You have to search what is in your reach and you have to redesign yourself to get new opportunities. Based on the research done by Carl Zwick, it says that I can become more than I am. अगर आपने अपना ग्रोथ माइंडसेट को चेंज, आप जो हैं आप उससे बहुत अच्छे बन सकते. It's not about being smart, it's about being smarter, है ना. सिर्फ को स्मार्ट होना जरूरी नहीं है, you have to be smarter. तभी तो हम स्मार्ट तो सब है, right? So if you want to get above them, you have to be smarter. For that you need intelligence. सब में है ना, everybody has coming with normal IQ level, ठीक है, सबके पास इंटेलिजेंस है, but we have to work on it, we have to evolve it, है ना, we have to work and update it, you have to show efforts, है ना. हमको पाथ में मास्टरी करना है, हमको अब कोई भी सब्जेक्ट आप पढ़ोगे, आपने एक बार रीड किया, 2 बार रीड किया, you can't mastery in that, right? To do a mastery in the subject you have to work more harder, है ना, आपको उसमें एफर्ट्स लगाने पड़े. चैलेंजेस, टेक चैलेंजेस एज इन्विटेशंस. कई बार क्या होता है, कोई चैलेंज हमारे सामने आता है, हम पहले ही उससे दूर भागने लगते, कौन करेगा, कैसे होगा, नहीं हो पाएगा, है ना. तो व्हेन यू टेक दीज चैलेंजेस एज इन्विटेशंस, देन यू विल श्योरली ग्रो एंड दिस माइंडसेट विल चेंज यू. मिस्टेक्स, मिस्टेक्स करना अच्छा होता है या बुरा होता है? मिस्टेक्स करना अच्छा होता है या बुरा होता
मैम अच्छा होता है.
कोई है जो सोचता है बुरा होता है? Anybody? It's a learning process. Very good, Praveen. Mistakes are very important. Doing mistake is like जब तक आप मिस्टेक नहीं करोगे तब तक सही क्या है तो आपको कैसे पता चलेगा, है ना? लाइक फॉर एग्जाम्पल हमने एक असाइनमेंट सबमिट किया, हमारे सब कुछ सही है ना? तो सब कुछ सही है तो टीचर ने फुल मार्क दे दिया, हम कॉन्फिडेंट होगा अरे इसमें तो सब कुछ ठीक है. लेकिन वही असाइनमेंट में अगर 4 गलतियां आई, मे इट बी स्पेलिंग मिस्टेक्स, मे इट बी ग्रामेटिकल मिस्टेक, टीचर ने उसको रेड मार्क से अंडरलाइन किया. What will happen next time when you make your assignments? आपको याद रहेगा कि वो रेड मार्क या वो स्पेलिंग मिस्टेक पिछले बार हुई थी और इस बार मैं वो गलती ना. इसलिए इट्स वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू हैव मिस्टेक्स एंड नेवर एक्सपेक्ट कि हम फर्स्ट टाइम पे ही 100% हमको परफेक्ट होना चाहिए. नो, इट्स नॉट नीडेड. परफेक्शन इज नॉट नीडेड एट द फर्स्ट टाइम, है ना? फर्स्ट टाइम जब आप करोगे तभी आपको समझ में आएगा कि नेक्स्ट टाइम हमको ये गलतियां नहीं करनी. So mistake always help you in growth. And the last one is the discomfort. आप comfort level में रह के तो grow नहीं कर सकते. You have to come out from your comfort zone. जब आप discomfort zone में आओगे, थोड़ी मेहनत करोगे, थोड़ा time दोगे, then only you can transform yourself. You can come to the transform zone and you can grow. So mindset shapes your journey. If your mindset is made to work on the growth pattern, then obviously you will be growing and will get success soon. Okay, so this is a learning model. This is a 4-stage competency model. Okay, ये हमने already deal किया है. मैं जल्दी जल्दी इसको deal करती हूँ. The first one is unconscious incompleteness. I don't know what I don't know. ठीक है, कई बार हम क्या करते हैं, हम ये सोचते हैं कि नहीं पता है तो नहीं पता है, हर चीज पता होना जरूरी है. कई लोग ऐसा सोचते हैं, जो सोचते हैं वो थम्स अप कर दे कि मुझे नहीं पता है तो चलता है ना, सब कुछ पता होना जरूरी है क्या? ऐसा कोई नहीं सोचता. ओह दैट्स ग्रेट. ओके, सो देयर आर मेनी स्किल्स जिसके बारे में आपको नहीं पता है ना? तो नहीं पता है तो क्या करना है, हमको सीखना. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट इज कॉन्शियस इनकम्प्लीटनेस. नाउ आई रियलाइज आई लैक स्किल. जब आपको समझ में आ गया मेरे पास ये स्किल नहीं, ये चीज मुझे नहीं आती, तो क्या करेंगे? यू आर अवेयर ऑफ द गैप एंड यू नीड टू फोकस इन लर्निंग. ठीक है. जब हमको कोई चीज नहीं पता है, हमको समझ में आ गया है, हमको नहीं पता है, तो वी हैव टू वर्क ऑन. नेक्स्ट इज कॉन्शियस कॉम्पिटेंसी. इन दिस आई कैन डू इट विथ एफर्ट. अगर मैं चाहूं तो मैं कर सकता, मैं प्रैक्टिस करूं तो मैं कर सकता. ठीक है. सो प्रैक्टिस कैन हेल्प यू डू. मैंने जो भी मूवीज के आपको दिखाए थे उसमें सुल्तान को ले लो, मैरी कॉम को ले लो, उनका प्रैक्टिस मेड देम टू द पॉइंट व्हाट दे work. So you can perform the skill with focus and practice. And the last one is unconscious competency. It is natural. The skill become automatic and second nature. जब हम किसी स्किल को बार बार हम प्रैक्टिस करते हैं, बार बार we are doing the same thing, हम बार बार कोशिश करते हैं, तो what happens, वो हमारे नेचर में आ जाता है. ठीक है. So when you start practicing a skill again and again, it comes to your nature. So awareness begin at the stage 2. अगर आप stage 2 में हो तो you are growing and you should be very happy that you are growing and learning. So this is the last thing, that is the 1% growth. You don't need a massive change. एक दिन में दुनिया नहीं बनी, एक दिन में कुछ भी सही नहीं हो सकता, है ना? तो you have to take 1% daily. 1% improvement a day will make everything come on proper track. You speak 1% confidently, you listen 1% better, you look into the matters 1%, you get the feedbacks 1%. आप हर चीज में धीरे धीरे जब आगे बढ़ेंगे, these small awareness can be big transformation in you. So this was a summarizing video. I guess this will also may not be able to come because of the sound issue, but you can just read it. I'll just translate it. You can see the video if audio is not visible.
man named John. He worked at a local service center and spent most of his days in routine, waking up early,
Is it
working
audible?
hard, and coming home tired.
Yes, ma'am, it is.
Okay, now it's audible. Okay. So I'll show this and I'll show the other one also because, okay, first I'll show the other one. Okay, that was about the loop, we'll see. Then we'll see this. Okay, this one.
Self-awareness has levels. Most people never reach the third. The first level is surface awareness. You notice your actions, what you do, what you say, but you don't question why you do it. The second level is emotional awareness. You begin to see patterns, your triggers, your reactions. You start asking, why did that affect me? But the third level is rare, pattern awareness. You recognize the deeper systems behind your behavior, beliefs, identity, conditioning. You see the loop. And once you see the loop, you can break it. Because awareness is not just observation, it's control.
Okay, so this was about the loop we talked and about this is my summarizing video.
In a quiet neighborhood of a small town, there lived an ordinary man named John. In a quiet neighborhood of a small town, there lived an ordinary man named John. He worked at a local service center and spent most of his days in routine, waking up early, working hard, and coming home tired. Although John was kind and caring, deep down he often felt lost and unsure of who he truly was. He wondered whether life meant just surviving, or if there was a way to truly grow, to become a better version of himself. One rainy afternoon, when the town was wrapped in a soft mist, John decided to explore his old family home in the attic. While rummaging through dusty boxes and forgotten memories, he discovered an old, ornate mirror leaning against a wall. The frame was simple yet elegant, with delicate carvings that spoke of a bygone era. Intrigued, John cleaned the mirror and set it up in a quiet corner of his modest living room. That evening, as the rain tapped gently on the window, John sat down in front of the mirror. At first, he saw only his usual tired reflection, but as he stared more intently, something unexpected happened. In the mirror, he began to notice not just his physical features, but also a deeper, more honest version of himself. He saw the worries, the failures, and also the quiet hopes he had long buried inside. For the first time, he realized that this mirror was showing him his true self, the raw, unfiltered version that he usually tried to hide. John felt both vulnerable and empowered. In that intimate moment, he understood that before he could hope to change or improve anything, he first had to accept who he really was. The mirror did not judge. It simply reflected. It reminded him that every flaw, every success, and every mistake was part of his life story. And it was exactly this story that held the potential for growth. Over the next several days, John made a habit of looking into the mirror each evening. He began to reflect on his actions. He wrote down his thoughts in a small notebook, jotting down moments when he felt proud, as well as those times when he disappointed himself. Slowly, he started to see patterns. He realized that many of his struggles came from fear of failure, fear of criticism, and even fear of change. One evening, while reading his notes, John reached a turning point. He understood that accepting himself was the first step to self-improvement. With that acceptance came the resolve to work on his weaknesses. He started setting small goals for himself, spending 5 extra minutes reading every day, politely expressing his opinions at work, and even reaching out to old friends he had lost touch with. Every small change, though it might seem insignificant at first, began to add up. Soon, John began noticing improvements. He was less anxious at work, more patient with himself when mistakes occurred, and he felt a quiet satisfaction in his everyday life. Friends and colleagues started remarking on the positive change in him. John realized that the mirror had done more than just show him who he was. It had given him the courage to become who he wanted to be. One peaceful evening, as John sat in front of the mirror one last time before bed, he smiled at his reflection. He no longer saw a tired, uncertain man, but someone who had learned to accept his past, cherish his present, and look forward to the future with hope. The mirror had become a silent guide on his journey of self-discovery. Detailed lesson. The mirror of life teaches us that true change begins with self-acceptance. Look into the mirror of your life, not to judge your shortcomings, but to understand your true self. Only when you accept who you are can you find the courage to improve. Embrace your flaws and celebrate your strengths, one small step at a time. This honest reflection will pave the way for continuous growth and a more fulfilling life.
So I guess the topic is clear to all about growth. Can I get some reflections?
Yes, ma'am.
So your life doesn't improve by working harder. It improves by seeing clearly, because the moment you become aware, you become powerful. I want to give you a takeaway message. You all know him very well. He's Mr. Ratan Tata. He once said, "None can destroy iron, but its own rust can." So, likewise, none can destroy a person, but own mindset can. So, if you make your mindset positive, you'll always go in a positive way. Thank you. No one has doubts? Okay, I hope the session was knowledgeable for you, and I hope you grow and be self-aware about yourself. Ma'am, I want to add something. You will have some images in your WhatsApp group. You will be getting some images. Please try to fill those and keep it yourself, and you can use it for future. Thank you.